Hello. It's time for week 6, ladies and gentlemen, of the UBL. And if you can't tell with a little bit of the battle music, we've got to go against the Giratina. We're going against Ad, recently joined the league, and their team consists of the following: Mega Sizzle, Kangaskhan, Hydreigon, Regice, God of War, Typhlosion, Lycanroc Midnight, Dusknoir, the big old Giratina itself, Cresselia, Armaldo, and Leafeon. Now, I stuttered when I said Kangaskhan because it was actually a Smeargle. And I was prepped for the Smeargle, but I opted to basically... They swapped out for Kangaskhan like the day before the window closed. And I decided... I looked at my team and I was like, listen, there's only one thing I will change, and honestly I feel like the team is still fine as it is. Which I'll go over that change once we get to it, but let's talk about the threats. AKA threats to Lunala, because there's Hydreigon and Giratina. Mega Sizzle's no joke either. There's a lot of scary things here. Also kind of Regice, just because I usually actually go quite specially offensive. So yeah, you do need to be careful of a few things here. As for what I have opted to bring this week, we've got Kyogre. As you can see, Kyogre, Lunala, and Incineroar seem to make their return. It's Mystic Water Kyogre. I didn't want to choice it this week. It's another weird. It's a weird speed tier this week because a lot of our speeds are actually very similar. With, granted, I wouldn't expect to max speed Giratina, but one of the main things I've got to deal with here is Leafeon, because Leafeon is faster than Kyogre. So I need to be careful of that. So, but once that does go down, Kyogre kind of can wreck shop. Kyogre will one-shot a max HP Mega Sizzle in rain, and will actually, the max speed will, the max special attack, I'm very not with it, does minimum 73% to Hydreigon, and it one-shots Leafeon. That's mainly why it's there. I didn't want to choice it. It was such a minimal speed thing to choice it, so I was like, I'm just not gonna bother. The speed what is it gonna be for? It would be for Cress? Either Cress or probably max speed Lycanroc would be my guess. Yeah, that'd be probably max speed Lycanroc. So, it's good old Kyogre. It carries games. What needs to be said. Speaking of something that carries games, hey Lunala. How you doing? Enough speed to outspeed max speed Lycanroc Midnight. The special attack is for Moongeist Beam to one-shot a max HP, max special defense Calm Cresselia with Lunalium Z. Really the only thing that can do that without helping hand boosts. So yeah. The rest was kind of put into defense, because really if I'm going to take anything, I probably want to take some physical hits. And we're going with Tailwind because we want to be faster than things. I think that's... Like, their speeds aren't... So Ad speeds aren't that fast. Like, the fastest thing is Typhlosion. But because our speeds are so similar, like Hydreigon's 98, which is faster than Lunala by 1 point, so I didn't see a reason to max speed. Leafeon's 95, Giratina's 90, Cress is 85. Like, there's so many like 80 to 90s. Like, it was so awkward for speed, so it's like, I'm just gonna make sure I can outspeed what I can and Tailwind for the rest. Because really, they don't have a lot of Tailwind on their team, so I can really make a use out of that. Their best speed control really is Trick Room, so I'm just gonna have to be careful of Trick Room. If I see any kind of Trick Room mode, I'm probably gonna have to deal with it. But their speeds aren't that slow. Their slowest thing is Dusknoir and Armaldo, and I don't know if you want to be trying to sweep with those. So anyway, hey to the carry of the team, the real carry, Incineroar. It's AV, max HP, and 188 special defense. Oh, the defense in Lunala does actually matter. I'll get to that I'll cover that in a sec. Let's talk about Incineroar for a sec. 4-attack Incineroar. Flare Blitz will one-shot any Mega Scizor ever. Not even joking. Darkest Lariat on max HP Giratina guarantees a free hit KO. Superpower on this Incineroar while the Scizor's at -1 does a maximum of 66.6%. Hydreigon Earth Power from Timid, because it's got to be Timid for Lunala, does a max of 32.8%, and a -1 Superpower from 4-attack Hydreigon does a max of 38.8%. U-turn also does like 47% at max, well it does 40% at min, so if it comes down to a 1v1, Incineroar could actually win it if Tailwind's up, so yeah. Going back to the Lunala for a second though, because I made this team a little while ago, so excuse me. So the defense actually matters because a non-adamant max attack Giratina Shadow Force will not actually one-shot this while Shadow Shield is up. Dark Pulse while Shadow Shield is up from a modest Hydreigon will only do 76.9% as well. I guess a couple extra nice calcs. Helping Hand Moongeist Beam one-shots any Dusknoir. The Menacing Moonrays Maelstrom has a 62.5% chance to one-shot any Giratina. That's max HP, max special defense, say Careful or Calm. There's also a one-shot like a offensive Gardevoir as well, and I believe a max HP Gardevoir as well. It would have to be a defensive Gardevoir to deliver Moongeist Beam. So yeah, Ments. It's a weird Ments this week. It's mixed Ments. So the reason why it's mixed Ments is because of Guardy. And it's a weird mix of being for Guardy and for Hydreigon. So Mega Ments Helping Hand Draco Meteor with this investment one-shots a max HP Force per Def Giratina. Even though minus special defense nature, a minimal investment Crest Ice Beam will not actually one-shot me. Double Edge also just makes sure I can one-shot even Mega Gardevoir. I don't know why Mega Gardevoir's there, but it will one-shot Gardevoirs. And it will actually 2-hit KO any Dusknoir that isn't, like, Impish with Double Edge. Flamethrower's there for Leafeon and for Regice. Although I may even still Double Edge the Regice. I haven't really gone with Mixed Ments, but like Hyper Voice just really wasn't doing anything, so here we are. All the Helping Hands there for a reason, because hey, Togedemaru, back again. Fake out Helping Hand Volt Switch Super Fang, no reason to really go for any offense. It's faster than Lunala, faster than Kyogre. We kind of do the similar speed thing that we've done in the past, but Ments needs to outspeed Hydreigon here, which is why it has so much speed. I have speed before Mega, just in case I need to keep that Mega in my back pocket. But I may not, because I'm more specially offensive. Like, I'm really inclined to Mega Salamence this week. But yeah, I don't think there's much really to go into Togedemaru. There's probably a couple calcs I have. Leafeon Leaf Blade, which is really the best thing it can do, other than, like, HP Fire, is a free hit KO. Knockoff is doing a max of 55.6% from Animate Max Attack Mega Scizor. Brick Break Lycanroc Midnight Max Attack does a max of 71.5%, and Animate Max Attack Giratina Shadow Force does a max of 77.4%. So I may be sturdy, but that Aguav is going to really help. So, and then last but not least, Greninja. So Greninja was actually originally here as a fast taunt option for Smeargle. The other option I could have replaced this with was a Life Orb. What's it called? Life Orb. Oh my goodness. A Life Orb Blaziken. But I kind of felt having something faster than everything was kind of nice. It's really nice for Typhlosion, though I'm not expecting Typhlosion. One of the main reasons it's here, though, is it will one-shot almost any Mega Scizor. If it's max HP Mega Scizor, it's going down. This one-shot max HP, max special defense, non-positive natured Mega Scizor. So it has to be max if it's in positive. So that means it's not as offensive, which would be fine with me. This also has a 75% chance to one-shot offensive Hydreigons with Ice Beam. One-shot basically any Typhlosion under the sun with Hydro Pump. A 87.1% chance to 2-hit KO max HP Force Spadef Giratina with Ice Beam. And a very, very, very dead Leafeon with Ice Beam. A U-turn was Taunt, but because of the lack of Smeargle, I swapped out Taunt for U-turn, just so I have some pivotability between my double Intimidators. So that is the team. Now let's see if we can get in touch with Ad. And, get this battle underway for you all. I'm looking forward to this one. This is our week 6. And we are currently 5-0. Ad only recently joined the league, but I believe their record, like, they haven't been doing bad. For sure. So, despite their record not being great so far, just because they took over someone who didn't have a particularly great record, I'm not giving them, I'm not sleeping on them. I never sleep on anyone. I give everyone I fight full credit. Because there's no reason to sleep on anyone. Okay. Alright, so... Right. So, yeah, I did just cut out because we had to wait a bit, just because we had some showdown issues. Right. Golduck came. A little surprising. I mean, Lunala and Sin is just good. No Cress, actually. No Cress. Okay. I think we're going to leave Mence game 1. And I'm going to go Togedemaru, Lunala, Incin, Kyogre. We'll see Regice Hydreigon. Okay, so we can get our Tailwind up here. And we've got Moonblast for the Hydreigon. So we can fake out the Hydreigon, get up our Tailwind. There should be nothing that Regice can really do to take out Lunala. Rocky Helmet, okay. I see an Ancient Power. Maybe expecting an Incineroar switch in? I'm not sure. Well, we know it's not choice. I'm just gonna Super Fang down this thingy. Just Moonblast here. Yeah, because we know we're faster than Hydreigon now. Breaking Shadow Shield makes sense. Hey, Giratina. We have something for you. Where's my calcs? This is why I have calcs. 196. Okay, so I actually don't need the Helping Hand if I just want to go for the Z move. I'm gonna Volt Switch and Z move. Ooh, the Sneak. Okay. Sneak's good, but it's not that good. And we just bring in Incineroar for extra fake out pressure. So unless this is max HP, max special defense, calm, this dies. Yeah. Let's see a Blizzard come out. Lunala's taking some damage. I believe Flare Blitz self falls. It just means I can't go for fake out here, but we should be fine. We're gonna Flare Blitz the Regice and Moongeist Beam the Golduck. Super chunks it. Flare Blitz melts the ice, takes down Regice. Tailwind goes away. And I guess I'll just U-turn. I mean, I can just go for. I can make. No, I don't want to reveal anything. So I'm just gonna Flare Blitz Moongeist Beam. Just make it so I don't reveal any information. Alright, so that's game 1. And I've got that still open. I should probably close the chat room just in case. I apologize if anything was said there that would offend anyone, because I was not paying attention in the chat room. I only had it open just to make sure the ad was online. So we saw Helmet Hydreigon. We saw Sneak from Giratina. That should have been expected, to be honest. I didn't even think about Sneak. I'm not sure maybe the Golduck was there for Incineroar, but it really we didn't really see a lot there. A lot that I was scared of anyway. I'm sorry about these breaks between battles. Maybe they are still in here. Yeah, they're still in here. So again, if anything is said in there, I do apologize. But hopefully moderators can at least make it so that that doesn't happen. Again, I don't know why this is happening. But there we go. Okay. Maybe they just needed a sec. I don't know. So we saw Hydreigon Regice lead. I did see my Kyogre in the back. I feel like they don't want to bring Scizor here. Unless they really think it can help with Lunala, but I just don't see it. Do I expect same 4? I might just go same 4 myself. I think Lunala actually puts so much offensive pressure on against this team. And just once I get that speed control, I can just win the game. So I think I'm just going to go same 4. This time we see Giratina God of War lead. I'm going to fake out the Guardy. I kind of want to just Moongeist Beam. But if I get it wrong... I don't mind burning my Z-move here. It's too risky to burn my Z-move. Okay. We've seen an EQ come out, which will break my Shadow Shield, which is presumably what they wanted here. Telepathy Guardian is actually really cool with EQ there. I respect it. I'm not sure what the Guardian wants to do else. wonder if I just want to switch into Incineroar just to reduce the damage from Shadow Sneak. I probably should. Just gonna switch to Incin, get the Intimidate off to reduce the damage from Sneak. This time I hadn't even got up my Tailwind, because I just wanted to make sure the Giratina goes down. And we see Hyper Voice, which, because it's not Mega Guardi, it's not doing a lot. Not even to Lunala. And here we see Scizor come out. I have a Fake Out at my disposal, and as of right now, I'm not scared of this Guardi. So I'm going to pick up a nice Tailwind here. We see a switch. Get my Tailwind off. See Moonblast into Lunala. Get a crit. Doesn't get the drop though. That makes sense actually. Golduck for Cloud9. Didn't even think about that. I respect it. So I'm gonna U-turn into the Golduck and protect. Because I'm expecting, yeah, the Aqua Jet to come out into Lunala. We U-turn, get a bit of damage, go into Toge. We see a Z move come out. Twinkle Tackle into Togedemaru. Gets a crit. I don't... If that was coming off of, like, Moonblast, I can probably see that not even mattering. But I've got Tailwind up, and even with Cloud9 up, I'm not afraid. But yeah, because of Cloud9, my Water Spouts are actually weaker. It also means his Aqua Jets are weaker. Might just switch Lunala out. No, because there's a Bullet Puncher in the back. So I'm just going to try and take out the Golduck. Doesn't go for the Aqua Jet, but I don't get to take anything out. And this time we see Moonblast into Kyogre. Okay, this is actually fairly close. This is going to require some decent switching here. This is my last turn of Tailwind, so I should use that to Water Spout with Kyogre. Yeah, still... Origin Pulse is technically stronger, but I'm not going to risk it. I mean, Scizor is the threat here. Okay, yeah. That takes down most of Scizor, and then we can Fake Out and Water Spout for the game here. Whew. Close. But we got him. And even if there's a Protect that comes out, we're good. GG's to Ad. Whew. Yeah, I didn't even think about Cloud9 Golduck. Golduck was actually really good for them. Like, it was so useful, like, in a tech situation. It was just a... Unfortunately, it's also a Golduck, so it doesn't really do a lot of damage. Lunala just kind of hung on there. This, honestly, kind of feels like a recurring theme where one game Lunala does really well, and the next Kyogre does really well. Just because, like, if you can break through Lunala, then you have to get through Kyogre. And it's just, double Fake Out pressure is so good, especially when they were really showing to, like, priority with Sneak on Giratina, Bullet Punch Scizor, Aqua Jet Golduck. But yeah, GG's to Ad for sure. God, this is going to be a fun one to edit, but whatever. We got the battle done. That does put us 6-0, that guarantees us playoffs easily. I think we were guaranteed playoffs before, but yeah, we're guaranteed playoffs now. Which obviously I'm very happy with. And I'm not sure what I want to do for next week. Because next week we have our final opponent, and by process of elimination, we've got Fat Rat next week. So trust me when I say, you want to see that match. So, but otherwise, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.